Okay, great. So you have here, my petition is already approved and in the process being sent to Cambodia Embassy. How long before I get an interview date? Oh, great. I'm glad you're here. I know that everybody's busy, so I'm glad that I'm able to answer this question for you here live. And I love your photo, by the way. You're a beautiful couple. So that's a great question. When will you get an interview date? So if it's if you have, and I'm guessing the petition, is it a spouse-based petition or a fiance visa? Either way, the answer is the famous attorney answer. It depends. We're seeing wait times anywhere from a few months to upwards. It's wife, so it's a spouse-based visa. So typically, the embassy would schedule that interview for you. For the individuals we've helped from Cambodia, historically we've seen interviews being scheduled anywhere from six to 8 months after you've submitted everything to the National Visa Center, and after they've said, yep, you've turned everything in, you're documentally qualified, you're in line for an interview. I wish I could tell you an exact date. Of course, that's what everybody wants to know, to have peace of mind of just knowing how much longer before we can be together. But it really does. It really varies. We have another video where you can actually check statistics of how many cases were processed in prior months. And we can definitely post, a link to that here, to that other video that explained how you can check the Department of State, the immigration website, to see how many interviews they've done in past months and kind of where they're tracking with how many cases that they're interviewing and how many cases that they've been approving. It's a great tool. Unfortunately, there aren't really estimates as clearly as USCIS provides. USCIS will tell you that 10 to, yep, you're welcome. Of course, we can do that. USCIS is great about saying, oh, it's about 10 to 15 months and kind of giving estimates. It's a little harder with the consulates because they have so many variables behind the scenes with how many people, staffing, and things of that nature. I'm hopeful that you get one soon. I know I'm not giving you an exact amount of time, but it does depend. But to kind of give you some advice outside of the immigration context, having gone through a process, with my husband and having helped thousands of couples with the process, hang in there. You'll be together. You will get to the finish line. Try really hard to focus on your relationship. Put all of your energy and attention on your relationship and your future, and try not to let that immigration case cause you any stress or anxiety. And know that you'll get to the finish line. All right. So I hope that helps, and we'll post a link to that other video after we wrap up here today. All right.